Hello guys, welcome to our channel Knowledge World. Today in this video we'll be talking about barter system and evolution of money. In this video we'll understand how did money evolve from the ancient days till now. So guys, before we begin, subscribe to our channel Knowledge World and switch on the bell notification button so that you don't miss any new updates. So guys, let's begin. Let us understand what is barter system with some examples. Let us take an example of Mr. A and Miss B. Mr. A has a mango and Miss B has a banana. Mr. A wants banana from Miss B and Miss B wants a mango from Mr. A. In this case, they exchange their goods with each other as their wants match with each other. This is called barter system. Now let's take an example of a vegetable seller and a farmer. If a farmer wants to buy vegetables from a vegetable seller and a vegetable seller wants to buy a cow from the farmer, then they swap their goods with each other. This is called double coincidence of wants, or also known as coincidence of wants. Double coincidence of wants is a situation where two people have products which each other want, and in this case they exchange their products with each other. Now let's talk about the disadvantages of barter system. The first point is lack of coincidence of wants. Coincidence of wants means when there are two people and both are ready to trade with each other as they have the products which each other want. This is called coincidence of wants. Let's take an example of a farmer and a vegetable seller. The vegetable seller wants to buy a cow from the farmer, but the farmer does not want to exchange his cow for vegetables. So no trade can happen between them as their wants do not match, and this is called as lack of coincidence of wants. The second point is wastage of time. Let us understand this with the same example of the vegetable seller and the farmer. Let us imagine the farmer wants fruits. In this case, the vegetable seller searches for a fruit seller, and after finding a fruit seller, he also has to see that the fruit seller is ready to exchange his fruits for his vegetables. If the fruit seller agrees to exchange his fruits for vegetables, then trade can happen between them and the vegetable seller can use the same fruits and buy the cow from the farmer. Here a lot of time is wasted in search of the third good and the third person, and it is unpredictable as the vegetable seller might not find a fruit seller, and even if he finds, there is no surety that the fruit seller would agree to exchange his fruits for vegetables. Thus a lot of time is wasted in the search of a third good and the third person. The third disadvantage of barter system is the problem of measurement of value of goods. For example, if a farmer wants to exchange his cow for fruits, then he doesn't know how many fruits should he receive. That is, how many fruits should the fruit seller give to the farmer for one cow. There was no proper unit to measure the value of goods, which was another problem of barter system. In this way, due to the disadvantages of barter system, people felt that there should be some medium of exchange to trade their daily essentials, and during that time they chose the most durable, valuable and precious things as their medium of exchange, such as precious stones and metals, shells, cattle, gold, etc. Guys, one thing I would like to tell you, barter system has still not come to an end. Although it is very rare nowadays to see barter system in very remote corners of the world, barter system still exists. And when there was Great Depression in 1930, people started using barter system again as the people had no money during the financial crisis and people were exchanging food and other essential goods and services with each other. And barter system still exists in some places between the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu, and in Kantalore, a city in Kerala, the old system of barter system is still followed. So now let's talk about evolution of money. As we learned so far, people first followed the system of barter system, and then they evolved from the system of barter system to the usage of durable things as the medium of exchange. But slowly people felt that they needed a common medium of exchange instead of many medium of exchanges, and they also felt the need of a measurement unit where the value of goods could be measured. Hence the people moved to the system of coinage system, which served as a common medium of exchange and a measurement unit to measure the value of goods. The coinage system was invented by the Lydians during the 5th and the 6th century BC. The ancient Lydia is in the modern day Western Turkey. The coins issued had unique symbols on it. Sometimes the symbols of the ruler used to be printed as the symbols on the coins, and sometimes some images of animals used to be printed as the symbols on the coins. The coins made in ancient China used to have square-shaped holes in between as symbols. If we talk about India, the first coins in India were made by the Mahajanapadas, and this system was also followed by the rulers of the Mauryan Empire. The first coins in history were made up of electrum. Electrum is an alloy of silver and gold. It also has some amounts of copper and other metals in it. Coins were then made up of gold. Later coins were also made up of silver, bronze and many other metals. As the time went, the value of goods increased and the transactions got bigger and bigger. So instead of paying many bags of coins to buy goods, the coins were assigned some values such as 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 10 rupees, etc. After the coinage system, people shifted towards paper money. But why? As the time went, transactions got bigger and bigger, and it was not easy to transport those hundreds and thousands of coins to the person who had to receive the money. And one more point, coins were made up of metals such as gold, silver, bronze, iron, etc. And imagine the situation when the economy of a country reaches to such a point where you don't get enough amount of the metals to make coins. It will be a problem as you don't have enough amount of coins to do transactions. So after the coinage system, people shifted towards paper money. Now let's talk about paper money. Paper money was invented in China during the 7th century AD. Paper money was in the form of promissory notes or IOUs, which was made by the ruler or the license authority of that place. These promissory notes were used by the people to buy their essentials. The merchants and traders found it better to use these promissory notes as money instead of transporting a heavy bulk of coins from one place to another. The government used to keep reserves equal to the value of the promissory notes in the country. The system of paper money was easy and convenient, and soon paper money was adopted globally by many countries. Further, in today's digital world, we use plastic cards such as credit cards and debit cards to do our transactions. And we also do online transactions through net banking facilities and payment apps to avoid the exchange of currency notes and coins every time we do our transactions. This has made our life easy and convenient as we don't have to take bundles of coins and notes to do our transactions, and we can also do our transactions at home. One thing I would like to tell you guys, invention of plastic cards and doing our transactions online is not a new currency. It is just a mode of transaction. One important thing I would like to tell you guys is on what basis is money printed. Money is printed equal to the GDP of the country, that is equal to the goods and services present in the country. If the government prints more money than the goods and services present in the country, then there will be more money for the same amount of goods in the country. This will only increase the prices of the goods and services, which is called inflation. So guys, this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you have understood what is barter system and evolution of money. Before you leave, subscribe to our channel Knowledge World and switch on the bell notification button so that you don't miss any new updates. So guys, meet you in the next video.